I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I am joined by the podcast dad, Housen. Choops, how we doing, buddy?
Oba. Oof,
Bro.
Oof. I have chills.
When I tell you, and I realized there was a chance that you were not going to see my text, they scared the fuck out of me last night during that segment. I'm sure you've had a chance to watch it by now, but you can see why I was a little nervous.
A little bit. But first, before we jump into it, everybody follow us on the social medias, X, Instagram, Twitter. It's the same thing. TikTok. Like us on Facebook. But please, most importantly, subscribe to that YouTube channel. We can only grow with the help of you guys. So please continue to support us so we can grow and have some fun with wrestling. Eric, the table is right behind you. Please lay down the line.
There's plenty of room. Yeah. Fuck. There's plenty of room at our table. It's 11. It is 11 in the morning as we record this.
Set you up for it. And
I know. You know what? Fuck it.
Oba's got you rattled. Oba's got you rattled.
No, I would say the fact that they teased Seth Rollins got me rattled. But anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're having a fucking blast over here. Tell your mom, dad, dispensary person, bartender, therapist, backshop, buddy, sneaky link. Does not matter who. We're having a lot of fun over here, and we want you to join in on the chaos and join our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network. If you love great podcasts, blogs, watch-alongs, you name it, we have it. Incredible group of people that we work with. I heard some rumors of a new episode of The Dusty Finish coming this Sunday. Details are to be determined. Stay tuned to our social media channels for details, but let's get into it. Monday Night Raw is in the books. Podcast dad, Seth Rollins opening the show with his masked men. Paul Heyman coming out looking like he legitimately has not slept in a week. And
he might not have.
Yeah, I mean, he's really good at that sort of stuff. He takes that method to heart, and he looked like shit, and it worked.
He did. Yeah, they teased it, man. He came
FAFO, FAF5.
Brock came out, and we're like, oh, okay. Which I wouldn't have hated Seth and Brock, given the options that we have.
Yeah.
But then Oba Femi comes out, and you texted me and said Brock looked shook. Brock looked shook. It was really, really like, oh, Brock's like, oh shit, who the hell is this?
Like that is like this Brock coming face to face with 2002 Brock. I think that's 100%. The closest comparison. There have been so many people over the years that have tried and failed to conquer the beast and kind of keep him down for good. Oba Femi is probably the best option right now to put the beast down for good. I mean, even Seth Rollins has conquered the beast at WrestleMania before. And again, given the fact that Braun Breaker doesn't sound like he's going to be back in time for Mania, that if that's a pivot that they wanted to do based on the history with Heyman, based on what's going on with the vision, and kind of especially after what we saw later in the night with Logan Paul and Austin Theory asking about the tag team titles, that would have been a credible direction to go in based, again, just injuries and kind of the hand that they are dealt going into Vegas this year, that it would have been fine. But Oba deciding to interrupt that stare down with two future Hall of Famers, multiple world champions across both of those guys, and he looked unbothered.
He looked like he belonged.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest one, is he looked like he belonged. He got the crowd pop.
Yeah,
the crowd was behind him. Everybody was excited to see him. Like, this is a big time matchup. Oba needs to win.
Yes,
I don't think that's even a question.
Yeah, no. Like, especially because he's one of the few on the roster without a show designation at this point. They're still calling him a free agent because everybody wants to see what he's going to, especially around WrestleMania season. I like that allure that they have about him of, what's he going to do? Where's he going to show up next? The fact that he had no problem walking into Raw to take down Brock Lesnar with I forget what he calls his finisher, but pop-up powerbomb, and made it look easy too.
Yeah, Brock got some height. Brock's a pretty good athlete too.
Yeah.
So I sell Brock short, but yeah, that was, and Brock took that big old bump too, which we have not used to Brock taking, but
no, certainly not on a Monday. Not before.
Which is a good sign, I think, because that means Brock might be into this match, which means it could be really, really good.
Yeah.
Damn
it's hard. It's hard.
They're doing it, man.
About this.
They're getting me wrapped up in WrestleMania. They're doing it.
It's taking them too damn long, but I mean, main events are set. We know the women's title matches.
This is a big match.
This is another big one to kind of have ready to go and to sell the rest of the show.
Yeah, I think Finn and Dom are going to be on there, but Dom got hurt on the AAA show, so that's why he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that'll be on the card. I think they had a segment planned, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I think he was supposed to wrestle Penta, I think is what I read, instead of Dragon Lee.
Okay.
So, either way, like, that's another matchup that I'm excited for. Yeah, it's WrestleMania starting to shape up. Starting to shape up a little bit.
It is. Last night, that opening segment did a lot because that crowd was into it the second his music hit.
Mm-hmm. They bookend. I think they bookend the shows very well. They started it well, and I think they ended it well.
Yeah, fact checker had some thoughts about Roman's final line Roman's final line in there that drove Punk mad.
It's fine.
You're old. That's the best that he can fucking come up with.
It's not about that. It's about he hasn't even done it yet. He hasn't even said anything about Larry yet.
I know. And
he's already in Punk's head. He's already in Punk's head. I love it because Roman's playing mind games with the guy that's supposed to be the best at mind games.
I get it.
It's dude. I loved it. This is
Punk
the Roman
gonna show up
Reigns
with
I
a dye
need.
job next week, looking like the Nexus again.
This is the Roman Reigns I need. I didn't need babyface Roman. I need this Roman. I need the tribal chief.
Yeah, I mean he's
too good.
Yeah, a babyface version of it. Yeah,
he's not even the babyface in this, is he?
Who the fuck knows? I mean, they're both getting cheered like crazy.
Yes, they should. I think this is it's a whole respect thing. I'm very interested to see if him reaching out to the entire bloodline leads to anything. Like, do we see Solo? Do we see any other members? I don't know.
I would prefer it if we didn't.
I wouldn't be mad.
Mad would not be the word that I would use. I don't think it's necessary.
Like, maybe Jacob Fatu shows up, something like just to cross paths, just something. Confront him, like do one of those things where it's like a .com exclusive, like they used to do back in the day, or social media exclusive, where Punk's at the venue or something, and Solo walks up, or it doesn't have to be on television. Just like continue little tease, like Punk, you're going against an entire family at this point. Like, you messed up.
I understand you when you say that. I just think because of the way it was such a perfect story until the kind of ending of the Bloodline saga that I'm just kind of like, I don't really need them even teasing that there's any sort of rehash of it, because there was very clearly that splintering of the groups, and you kind of got in the MFTs at this point, other than Solo, they're all just kind of associates of the main Anoa'i dynasty. I don't really need to see Punk trying to interact with the Tongans. Jeff Cobb does not need to be involved in that. If you want to Solo, fine, whatever, but I just don't think it's necessary here. The story, like, yes, Punk went after the family because that's low-hanging fruit, that's easy to do. The real money is in this story that has been 13 plus years in the making of, yes, Punk brought these upstarts into WWE. Punk then went away not long after. And in that time, Roman has established himself as the guy. And it's like, it's I don't know. I just don't think that the additional family element other than the Usos is needed right now.
Yeah, but he's old. What did the fact checker have to say about that? I'm interested to see.
His exact words were just, so this Punk is old thing. That's it. And I'd said, yeah, even for Phil, it's a tad vain. Only way they can capitalize is if he shows up next week with a dye job. Fact check spots. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
See, I don't want that because it'll remind of VKM. He's going to have to explain why that got to him. Honestly, he could simply say that he knows that he's aging, and it's his biggest enemy other than Roman. Would have been nice to see any of this beforehand, though.
I think you just said it, though. If you repeat to what you said, like, it got to Punk because that's Punk's ego. Like, I'm the best in the world. That's his whole thing. It's like,
sure.
I think it's winding down. Like, you're on the back nine, and I don't think Punk's ready to accept that. So maybe that's kind of what got him there. Because hey, everybody else is getting ready to pass you up. That's why you had to leave the other company because you weren't fast enough. Like, they could have done more into that, right? Like, I think they will, and Punk should explain. But like, you saying Punk is vain? Yeah, Punk is vain. Like, he cares a lot about Phil and a lot about Phil's image.
Yeah.
And a lot about the perception of Phil. So I think that's what they're trying to play into a little bit.
And I think, along with what Fact Checker said, maybe start to have some of those jabs going into that final blow off because it did just kind of feel disjointed. And as much, I mean, we've already known that Punk and Roman are going to, they're going to sell the fuck out of this match. And the fact that, I mean, it's likely going to close the show night 2. And we knew that the war of words was going to, be a big part of that. I would, and we still have 4.5 weeks left at this point. I would be very, very careful to do consecutive weeks where they're both on the show.
No, I think you do it every other week like you've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Roman's line too about, being part-time, and that's what the big ones do, go ask your wife.
Yeah.
That was oof. Because again, Punk's being that hypocritical, Phil. Like, it's okay for my wife to be part-time, but you can't be part-time kind of thing. Like, I like it. I like what they're doing so far. I agree. I think next week we get a break, and then we get right back into it, right? Do another little promo battle. Maybe it's Roman who gets physical this time, right? Yeah. He says something, because last time it was Punk saying something about the dad, and now it's Roman, and now you go get back to Punk, right? I think play off the Usos things a little bit more. But yeah, I thought it was a really good segment. That the match is selling itself. It is a big WrestleMania match. It feels like a big WrestleMania match. I don't know who wins. Right now, I don't have a gauge on who's going to win.
Yeah. Yeah,
I feel confident. I think I know who's going to win the other match, the other title match.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about this one.
Yeah, because it's a huge move to put the title back on Roman after all this time, especially coming off that 4+ year reign. For the sake of this conversation, if he does win at WrestleMania, I don't see another 1,300-day reign here out of this.
No.
I don't. And I think maybe I'm also just kind of at the point where I'm done with the win it at WrestleMania just to maybe hold it until the next WrestleMania. I hate that that's kind of the preconditioning that, we have to kind of think about as we think about how long these title reigns are going to last, because they like the longer reigns instead of the transitional ones that helped the fuck out of a certain head of creative's career 25 years ago.
No, I think if Roman wins it, hold it till SummerSlam and let Oba beat him. I mean, if Oba beats Lesnar, like, what does he do after that? He's got to go on a war path that leads to a title match at a big show, and that would be SummerSlam, in my opinion. So that's what I would do, and have him beat Roman at SummerSlam. Again, you're trying to establish a brand new star.
Yeah.
And if you have a guy beat Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in a span of 6 months, stars born.
And this Oba, of all of the NXT cups, this is probably the easiest one.
Yeah, he's just a star. He has it. He has
and
it.
That's not to take away from anything that Trick Williams has done on SmackDown or Javon. Or
Javon Evans. No, Javon. Look,
like,
Javon's not over. He's 23.
I know. I understand that. I do. I am just saying that that I don't want to hear that excuse on the main roster anymore. I'm fucking tired of it.
Which one?
Because there's I mean, I get it. The WrestleMania is kind of the culmination of the stories. They're kind of coming at the tail end here. I'm just saying after WrestleMania, I do want to see bigger things for Javon Evans. I want to see bigger things for Trick Williams and to see him continue to grow. But with Javon Evans, it is he's somebody else that also has that wunderkind kind of appeal that people love. And he probably has not. I mean, I would say he's probably had the worst time on the roster. And even though he's done some cool shit, he's been in the Rumble, he's been in Elimination Chamber. But on Raw, he's doing the backstage segments with Dragon Lee, and he's being seen more on commercial breaks than anything else.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because he should be in NXT right now, holding the NXT Championship. That's why. I mean that's it. I think that's what should have happened. Like, he should have had a run with the NXT Championship, and it probably still could be going on right now. Like, I think they brought him up a little too early. Just my 2 cents. Because you're bringing up Trick and you're bringing up Oba at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think we can both agree that those two are bigger names than Javon Evans right now.
They are, and even let's. I mean, there's not much more we can say about Royce Keys because we don't know where the fuck he is, but like, it's just.
Well, Royce might have messed up himself, so. With the whole, I don't want to go to NXT. Like, why? You know?
Fair.
But then, I don't know. Like, it seems like both sides have kind of messed up on that one. So,
yeah,
that's a discussion for another day. Who's Randy Orton talking to?
That's a great question. It's not Kim.
It wasn't Cowboy Bob, was it? Can't have him. Can't have him on here.
I don't think you could.
I'm trying to think who else it would be.
Just don't tell Taker and don't make anybody bleed.
Yeah, well, that was fair.
Yeah, shit.
He's gonna be talking to Shane. That's who he's gonna talk to.
Best in the world. Oh.
Yeah, he is. He is.
What a dark time.
Forget. It was
a dark time.
Yes, that was a dark timeline. He did win the best wrestler in the world, though. I like that they did something with Randy on Raw, though.
I wouldn't have done that quite soon. I would have given that.
It was quick, and it teased something for SmackDown. I'm here for it.
That's fair.
I don't think it hurt anything. You know,
it didn't hurt anything. I'm not saying that it did. I would just say let the moment breathe a little bit.
That's WWE. They don't do that.
I'm just I know.
And we also just had four returns and 5 matches on an AEW pay-per-view. Nothing breathes in wrestling anymore. Nothing. Unless you're
goddamn
the
TikTok and our fucking attention span's going to shit. That's the right.
Trust me, I know. I have kids. The attention span's very, very quickly done. So it looks like we're going to get Becky Lynch and AJ at WrestleMania.
As we should.
All thought was going to happen. There will probably be some kind of stipulation, thinking like a Sin City street fight or something. I think that's because I don't think you can have just a normal match between these two.
No, yeah, especially when because if you open up the stipulations this time to where there's a little bit more freedom to it, then you can run it back in Tampa once and for all.
I do want to talk about something though. At this time next year, do you think Bayley will be with WWE?
Probably not.
I'd have to agree.
I don't think that she should be.
I don't either. She has lost a ton of matches recently. Like a ton of matches. It just doesn't feel important. Like she lost on the AAA.
Mm-hmm.
She lost this match. When was the last time she had a big win? It was the Rumble and that Mania, and then that was 2 years ago though. At this point,
and that was kind of a waiting in the wings for Nia.
Yeah, it just I don't know, man. I think the best of Bayley and WWE is probably behind us.
Yeah, it's unfortunate
because her contract's up this summer, I think.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think she goes to AEW.
I don't see why not. She's kind of got that rare blend of she's got equal parts, can do the pro wrestling side of things, but also knows how to be a great sports entertainer when that's necessary. But the wrestling ability outweighs and would fit perfectly with what AEW has as far as their roster makeup right now, that the sports entertainment stuff doesn't really need to be as important because that's not where AEW's bread and butter is. Bayley can have a great fucking match when you just give her the freedom to just go. And I think that's that's a lot, that roster can always use more of that.
And Mercedes is there. I think that's a big pull.
Yeah, who's going to need something to do away from the title pictures right now? Well, put them together. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like that, boost your tag division like crazy.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting. It's a little disappointing, but that's why we have two companies. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean it's. I wouldn't say that it's disappointing. It's just kind of been, overall when we look, it has been extremely. But even when we look at the horsewomen as a whole across all of their respective WWE runs, Bayley was always kind of the bringing up the rear anyway when it comes to the call-ups and the title opportunities and things like that. She was the MVP along with Drew McIntyre of the pandemic era, hands down. But it's kind of that it's unfortunate. It's that because she is so damn good in the ring that you can do anything with her. And they took advantage of that maybe a time too many. Because now here we are where, we're talking about somebody who has been homegrown in the WWE system for the better part of almost 15 years, probably needing to take a chance on herself somewhere else to recapture some of that.
And it might work.
Aura.
It might work. Like sometimes you just need to go away for a while.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, what else happened on Raw? Natty got a win.
She did. Much needed.
Sure.
I don't know how you feel. Yeah, what's the point of even talking about when you're? Yeah, because it's just not. It's not.
I don't know if it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Is it going anywhere?
I don't fucking know. I want it to.
I do as well.
It's got to be at this point. You kind of just have to wait for the end of this AJ Becky program.
Is that what you're thinking? You think she goes to the IC?
She should. I mean, when we look at the title picture right now, Liv, Stephanie, Raquel's not far behind. I think Liv and Raquel, I think that's your SummerSlam.
Maybe it's the Judgment Day. We might be doing this for another 3 years.
Well, I hope not. I mean, I'm just glad we finally got that explanation from Liv of, hey, I've been pulling the strings this entire time. Yeah. I'm glad that we did finally get that. And, she gave her flowers to everybody in the group. Said Raquel, future champion in waiting. She's going to beat Stephanie at WrestleMania. I think that's kind of the natural way to go with this.
We will see. It's the Judgment Day. This thing's moved so slow in the Judgment Day.
No.
It just a SummerSlam seems lit. I think that's the one where you might have your Mania to Mania bookend. Ugh. Why was Austin Theory talking to Maxine?
I thought that was her. I was not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I do not want Maxine in the Vision at all. Does not fit.
No.
One bit.
It made more sense when it was Seth and Becky.
Yes.
Made much more sense.
Maxine doesn't fit in that thing at all. Or is Austin Theory going to Alpha Academy? Which wouldn't make any sense either. Maybe they didn't know they were on camera.
This is not 1999.
I don't know. We never got the reveal, so we don't know who was behind GTV.
Don't we, though?
That never was technically revealed.
I'm Googling that. I feel like that was...
There's theories. There's Austin theories.
Okay.
But we never got a legit payoff.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be Gold Dust, but
mm-hmm.
It never got actually said. AW tonight.
It's Tuesday. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I don't even know what day it is. NXT tonight. I told you guys, my schedule is all thrown off. Not good. Not good. What do they have advertised? What do they advertised?
Like, share, and
Tag
subscribe,
team.
everybody.
A tag team title tournament kicks off. Hank and Tank take on the Birthright. Don't know which ones. They have all 4 of them up there, so don't know which
Doesn't
ones.
really matter. Birthright should win.
Good. Keep Stacks away from it, though. Stacks doesn't belong in the group.
Well, he's there, okay?
Fallon Henley and Ren St. Clair.
Speed
For
title?
the Speed Championship, yes.
Okay, cool.
We have the NXT North American Championship in a steel cage. Tatum
Love
Paxley
that.
and Izzy Dane. Hopefully the end of this feud.
Yeah.
Seems like the proper blow-off now.
I would agree, yeah.
I would think. Triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship. JC Jane, Zarya, and Sol Ruka.
Schmaz of some kind.
Give me Zarya. Why not?
I think I'm gonna go JC this time. I just think that there's going to be too much of these two trying to tear each other apart that they're not thinking about JC the way that they should normally in a triple threat match.
I agree.
Because I don't think that their program needs the title.
I think Zarya needs it, though.
Zarya needs the title, absolutely. I just don't think that the feud itself needs it.
It's Booker T Appreciation Night.
Oh, that's a real thing.
That is a real thing because they're.
I heard them say that on Raw last night. I just thought that they were fucking with me.
Then the Vanity Project will take on El Grande Americano and Los Americanos.
All right.
Why don't you like these guys?
I don't know. I don't
Watch
know.
Triple A, damn it.
I'm done.
Did you watch Triple A?
I'm just done with it.
Did you watch Triple A?
Not
Son of a bitch!
Last week's I did.
Which one?
All of the lead up to Rey de Reyes, like that
Go
episode
watch that.
before it. Okay, fine.
Great episode. Great episode. Except I don't like Rey Mysterio on commentary. I might be leaning towards the Great Brown Hope. I need Rey Mysterio to shut up. Who would have thought in 2026, Triple H is booking the main roster, Shawn Michaels is booking NXT, and Mark Galloway sitting there booking Triple A. Triple A's good. Triple A's really good.
I hear good things about it. I'm a little done with the El Grande Americano gimmick.
Dude, it's over as shit.
I want to see Kaiser, Bate, and Dunn as the new Imperium. I want to see Chad Gable go on a wild singles run. Put him on SmackDown. Build a new SmackDown 6.
Oh.
And he's number 1 with a bullet.
All right, whatever.
Gun complex, cock it and pull it.
You're Heyman in the booking meetings right now, aren't you? I have an idea. What worked in 2002? Let's try it again.
It fucking worked.
Yeah, it did. It wouldn't work now. You know why? Because of what you just said. We have the attention spans of squirrels. One of the most over gimmicks right now is El Grande Americano. It's a drink. His name is a drink. And it's so over. And now you have 2 of them. And it's going to be a WrestleMania match. And you're going to like it. It's going to be mask versus mask. And you're going to like it. And then you're going to get Chad Gable back. Does that make you happy?
I don't want to wait 5 weeks for it, but whatever.
You're going to have to because it's going to happen.
All right. Anything else?
And it's going to be good. And it's going to be good. And you're going to sit there and you're going to like it. Yes, I love Danhausen. Great signing for WWE.
Yeah. We'll see what happens to Grayson Waller, but I did love the little switch.
I like that Grayson Waller was on TV.
There's a sentence I don't think I've ever heard you say.
Look, I didn't like him at first. He's very good on the mic.
Oh, no shit.
And they underutilize him like hell. They should be the next generation's Miz.
Has no need to do anything else with the New Day.
The New Day can just go away at this point. I'm done with the New Day.
I wouldn't necessarily say go. I wouldn't say go away. I liked. Let's look at it as kind of I'd like to look at it more as the evolution of the Usos, and very similar to that because when we saw them change from the Samoan chants and the kind of the dance ritual and the routine of that presentation of them to the day one-ish Uso Penitentiary, that has paid off for them for the next decade plus since, as heels and as baby faces.
But they're doing it backwards.
I know. I am just saying that I don't mind the fact that they have evolved the New Day from a little bit less colorful, a little bit more serious, but especially because there was no plan to really follow up properly on kicking Big E out of the group.
Nope.
And that's just with it being the hindsight 2020 thing, is that this was just done for the sake of needing a moment on a big show. Well,
okay. You know what else hurt him too is that Odyssey Jones stuff.
Oh,
Like that was supposed to be the next person in the group, and it didn't happen. And then they did the Big E stuff. Like
the next person in the group is staring right fucking at him, and right now he could be doing more shit than just doing backstage segments with Dragon Lee.
No, do not put Javon Evans in the New Day.
Why? At least a loose mentorship with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Why not? Okay, why was it better for Odyssey Jones, not for Javon Evans?
Because Odyssey Jones was kind of a joke as it was anyway.
Okay. All right.
They were still doing the New Day thing then, and I don't want to see Javon Evans as a heel.
I'm not saying that you have to turn Javon Evans heel. I'm saying I've said the heel run is not working. At least now this Kofi that we're seeing is a little bit more grounded in reality than the Kofi that we've seen for most of 2025. Speaking
of Kofi, did you see his tweet?
No.
After Oba Femi attacked Brock, he said, "Avenge us."
Damn it, that's good.
And that's how you end the episode, folks. Shout out to Kofi Kingston.
That is going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's plenty of room at our table. Pull up a seat. Tomorrow, we will be joined by Justin Race, son of WWE Hall of Famer Harley Race. We're going to be talking about his father's career, his independent journey, and just everything in between, man. I'm really excited for this conversation. Hope you guys can join us. Grab a drink, grab a cocktail, grab a smoke, come hang out with us. This is going to be an incredible episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We know that things are kind of moving around a little bit this week and not live as we normally like to be, but we appreciate you guys rolling with us. Thank you so much. Podcast Dadhausen, this was fine, I guess. Good to see you. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. Until tomorrow, enjoy those grabs.